You finally get the invitation to the party. You genuinely want to be there, but the second you arrive, you just want to go home. You might spend the entire evening laughing, sharing stories, and effortlessly carrying conversations. Yet on the drive back, you overanalyze your behavior, completely consumed by social anxiety over something you said to a stranger. We are usually handed this exact map to explain our personalities: two disconnected, rigid boxes. You are either an externally fueled extrovert or an internally focused introvert. Displaying traits of both boxes is not a sign of confusion. The boxes themselves are the problem. Personality is a continuous, fluid spectrum. If your behaviors constantly dance between the two extremes, you belong right here in the center. You are an ambivert. Understanding this center point clarifies why your social preferences fluctuate depending on your mood. You possess a personality structure that naturally draws on the strengths of both sides. Because you operate in the middle ground, the people in your life likely hold contradictory opinions about who you are. You act as a social chameleon. Catch you on a Friday night surrounded by a tight-knit, trusted group of friends, and you are the absolute life of the party. You are loud, energetic, and completely uninhibited. But ask a coworker or an acquaintance from school, and they will probably describe you as silent, reserved, or even shy. You aren't being deceptive with either group. You are demonstrating a hyper-awareness of your environment, constantly assessing the room for psychological safety. You adapt. Your outward behavior shifts to match whatever level of emotional comfort the environment provides. When you feel secure, you have no problem grabbing the spotlight. You thrive on intense external stimulation and can keep up with the most outgoing people in the room. Look closely at this energy gauge, though. You can pour immense outward energy into a gathering, but your social battery has a strict hidden limit, and it drops fast the moment it hits empty. This rapid drain is highly specific. It triggers in unfamiliar environments or after prolonged exposure to strangers, where you are forced to navigate endless new interactions. Once depleted, you require profound, introverted solitude. You need peace and quiet at home to physically and emotionally recharge before you can process another connection. Your social energy is cyclical. You withdraw into your introverted side so you can fuel your next burst of extroverted engagement. This cyclical energy also dictates how you connect. You can sit quietly on the floor doing absolutely nothing, at peace because you are simply absorbing the ambient energy of the right crowd. But while you love the energy of a crowd, you have zero patience for superficial small talk. To feel truly seen, you require deep, soul-bearing conversations. You want to bypass the surface level entirely and understand people's hidden fears and biggest dreams. Yet, despite craving that extreme conversational depth, you fiercely guard your own private life. You heavily vet people, saving your personal struggles for a tiny, protected circle of trust. For an ambivert, true intimacy is highly calculated. You distribute your vulnerability only when the ambient social energy aligns with your psychological trust. Identifying as an ambivert clarifies a lifetime of seemingly contradictory behaviors. This adaptability allows you to pivot between internal reflection and external action, meaning you can relate to the needs of both the introverts and extroverts in your life. This blueprint shows what that balance looks like. By naming your specific behavioral pattern, you can accurately map and honor your specific emotional limits. You can be loud and energetic and totally unreachable tomorrow without experiencing any internal conflict. Knowing your place on the spectrum gives you the vocabulary to communicate your boundaries clearly to the people you love. You never have to feel guilty for needing a break. Embracing the middle ground reveals that these social contradictions are simply the mechanism your mind uses to navigate the world.